What's up, YouTube? My name's Robin. I'm back for yet another reaction video. So, I'm back again with Dave. And if you know me, if you've been following this channel, I already know this is going to be good. This is a powerful thing. Just to put on a video or get a video loaded up. And just to know you're going to be impressed. Or, on the very least, just see something nice. See something meaningful. It's just nice just to get to that point where you know you're gonna see something like that, right? And I had a bunch of people that had requested that I check out this particular video. First person I'm giving a shout out to, Barry Big Dog, Benjamin Hunter, Lola, and last but not least, and I swear I'm not making this up, y'all, Circumcised Unicorn. One more time. Circumcised Unicorn. Alright, so these are the four YouTubers have requested that I check out this particular video. And just as I don't know if y'all know this or not, just in general, to get more than 3 people to request the same song is kind of rare. To get 4 more is like you got to do it. But beyond that, is you absolutely got to do it, or I'd be a complete idiot not to do it. Which is why I have to do the Akala Visions. I have to do that, and I have to do low key 200 bars of powers. I have to do the rest of the low key saga with Abomination Part 1, Part 2. I have to do those. Too many people requested them. They're coming. They're coming. I promise. I swear on it. They are coming. So. That's a side tangent thing now. Back to Dave. And, you know, screw it. We're just going to jump right in. Just because I'm going to talk at the end. That's what I do. I talk at the end. So, without further ado, this is Dave Hangman. St. Jekyll and Hyde. Like Leakers. Bunch of them. This is Dave Hangman. Kicking the sucker off in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Yes. Santan. ST. Look. I see a lot of men let their jealousy creep in. What you eat with, the girls that you sleep with, what you talk with, walk with, speak with, the first to the motives and last to the meetings. All I know is how to work, bruv. Start off as a worker, and that's just how it works, bruv. When I was trying to work, niggas never tried to turn up, but when it's time to turn up, everybody turns up. And I don't know what I was thinking with the tweets about the searches, but when Harry got murdered, man was so emotional, trying to find solutions. I had some good intentions, but I guess I couldn't work them.
Which Harry?
Life's so funny. I got a message saying that the streets don't love me, the streets don't love you. If you died today, they wouldn't donate to your fucking GoFundMe. A lot of men hate me, but man can't touch me. That's why I got a chuckle, I'm a poet, no Chucky. My mummy trying to wake me up for college in the morning is the only time a human on this earth has ever rushed me. Boy, it's true. I told them youths that skunk weed is gonna poison you. All you wanna do is go and score a point or 2. It's ironic, everybody's got a point to prove. When we were young, we never listened to them older man. How you beefing, man, if you don't even know the man? Before you poke a man, you man wanna expose a man. All for some Instagram clout and exposing gangs. So what's gangster then? Cause I don't really know if I'm honest. When we were young, we had dreams of being bosses, ballers, doctors, lawyers in the office. So how did that turn into dropping out of college? Snaps in a prison cell, bodies in a coffin. London is cursed, this city's got a problem. My bro ain't got a bird, he got an ostrich. A fucking life sentence. So don't talk about experience. I say what I want and that's period. My team's serious. I still got a squad full of lifers, from Dovegate to ISIS. Freedom is priceless. And I see a lot of men trying to draw me out. I feel the tension in the air when I walk around. But would you rather be the person talking or the person doing all the things that people talk about? Scratch that, I ain't with a back chat. My mum calls me David, girls call me Santan and fam. I don't give a the fuck if you're a bad man, you madman. The only guy I'm dodging is the tax man. They say that fame is a game, and it's true, cause if you say the wrong word, then everybody wants to hang, man. Ask Serge about the times that I had, man. I brought the fam together like when Tommy got the black hand. And if you got a good girl, you need to keep her close and let her in, because the difference is when things hit the fan, they're gonna disappear. All them side chicks and all the mistresses, all your broskies and your affiliates, and all the man that you were standing in the pictures with, they ain't visiting cause they ain't got a thing to give. I'm a hypocrite, but the line between stopping it and living it, I'm sitting in the thick of it. You would think I told my boys to come party yourself, cause this year I said we need to touch bigger fish. Too many youths are dying and I'm sick of it.
I get it now.
Go ahead.
This one's special. This one's special this morning. I get it now. I get it now. That was, wow. That was amazingly deep. I get it though. At least I hope I get it. Okay, so let me see if I can try to get this as best I can or as close as I can. Now, this is just like a side thing. Because somebody tell me if y'all know who the hairy person was, or if I'm missing it totally. Just if y'all can get more light on that, awesome. Just because I missed it. Now, I didn't think that was like a major thing as to the meaning of this one, but just been something with Dave. I've been listening back on the songs and trying to focus more on the lines that hit on the title. So, for example, like when I went back, listened to Jekyll and Hyde, right? I'm trying to listen to when the name drop happens in the song, just so you have a better understanding of what that dynamic is with that song and how it plays, how he evolves that idea into the song and develops that idea into the song, right? So we had a beautiful example of that, and in here I think now bear with me, y'all. In the line he had where he said Hangman, he said, and it was basically about political correctness, I guess. He said, "You say what wrong thing, and now they want a hangman." But no, or something to that effect, right? But he also then went on to like immediately say, or at least talk about people dropping you for just trivial reasons, or dropping you or not sticking by you when it got like thick or when it got hard. And another thing that happened even before we got to that line where we got to the hangman part and then eventually started to develop it, which I'm going to get to in a second. The line that just caught me was the line where he basically said, if you got killed right now, all these people out here that you hanging around in the streets, they wouldn't even pay or give a cent for your funeral or a cent for your family in memoriam of you. And in that one line, it made you think in terms of what is temporary, what is permanent, and it made you think in terms of what's called teleological perspective. Teleological meaning the end game, the end result. How does this all end for you? That was an important thing. And he had that going before he even went and dropped that one line, the hangman line, and then went and developed it even further. Now, we had the how if you died right now thing. Boom. That was the major shock for me. Then we had the middle. And the middle thing was the hangman, where we basically talked about acceptance, I guess, somewhat, and how the acceptance is basically like on a thread. So you're living in a state where you think you have friends, you think you have people that will stand by you, you think you have all of that, but it can be gone. It can be all lost so quickly, right? That's kind of what I guess is like living on the edge, almost like you living like the Hangman. I guess that's kind of what the idea is. And then we develop it by him going into more lines where he's talking about, look, what happens when your girl leaves you? What happens when your boys leave you? What happens when they leave you? What happens when and another thing he talked about on the side. What happens when you become the complete opposite of what you aspire to be? And he had some other imagery going on, some other thoughts going on, where it's like, don't you? And I was clapping when he said it. Don't you want to be the thing that people talk about as opposed to just being the one that's talking? You know, that was another hard hitting line. And then another hard hitting line or another hard hitting thought that he had was when he was talking about, he was talking about London basically being cursed, and he said, I'm trying to get it all like accurately, you know, when he said the people being in graves, the people, college students turning up dead, children. Basically, and children going down the wrong path. And he basically said those three things in combination: college students becoming addicts, people ending up in tombs, or people ending up in graves. They said, or people ending up in jail, or something to that effect. And then he wrapped it up by saying, like, "Guess London's cursed," you know. But just that general idea of living on the edge between living on the edge in between having these so-called friends or having this so-called shady life, and then saying, why would you even want to be on that edge for these people when it matters, they will all abandon you, they would all leave you. And it's all about perspective. I think this rap in particular is all about perspective and thinking about what's temporary, who's real, who's not real, who's fake, who's just trying to be, I guess, just there for the sake of being around your fame. If you do get fame, or if you do want to be cool or want to be something else, this perfectly ties into his general overall theme that he kicks on all the other videos, just disenfranchisement with thug life, just being not enchanted or like ripping off the veil or ripping off the mask of just thug life. And he had lines in there that hit right back on it, where he's like, everybody wants to be that. Well, everybody wants to be this or that. So then it's like, what's a gangster then? So what's a gangster then? He's like, I don't know, honestly. I guess I don't even know that. And so because what's a gangster then if people want to be a gangster, but in reality a gangster's a criminal and don't nobody want to be a criminal. So it's like paradoxical thinking. And that's the genius of it, or that he tries to get you to be more aware of, and I like it. I just like it. But yeah, just pushing aside the things that don't matter, and keeping your eye on what does. That's just brilliant. Just brilliant, and it's brilliant how he developed it. It's brilliant how he developed it, especially just people that you ought to just not be with, just not be around. Yeah, Dave. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all before we got started? This is going to be good. This is going to be good. And I'm not even totally sure. This is going to be good. And I just know that before I even start the thing and have it queued it up and just have it ready to go. It's going to be good. And I just know it. I just know it. No wonder so many people requested that I check this one out. No wonder so many people requested that I check this video out. I just know it. We all just knew it. I had one guy in the comment section. He said, Rob, just go check out all the day videos. I'm like, wow, I guess I wish I could. But like I said in the past videos, I don't want to totally do that for the sake of shooting my wad, in the sense that I don't want to get to the point where I react to a Dave video and everything I say about Dave is just redundant. Because that's his theme, that's his core. Pulling the mask off of thug life. That is the core. Getting people to think about getting their life together and getting themselves to just be on a brighter path, or get them to think and want, and just to keep to want to have more for their lives. That's the core. That's the core of Dave, I feel. That's his general theme that he carries with him, and I love it. We all love it. He's one. I can probably recommend maybe 4 rappers that to regular people, to regular friends of mine. He's one of them. He's number one on that list actually, and I love it. And I love it. Once again, to my people that had recommended that I check out this video. First off, we got Barry Big Dog. We got Benjamin Hunter. We got Lola Lola. And I'm not making this up. We got Circumcised Unicorn. So, to everybody that had requested this video, thank you. This was refreshingly different. Nice change of pace. Good message. And it's Dave. You already know I'm going to like it. You already know I'm going to like it. And if anybody else knows any other songs, it don't even got to be by Dave. I like to expand if we could. By other rappers that kind of make you, that remind you of Dave even if it's like a slight video that remind you of Dave and it's a different rapper. I'd love to see that. If you have another song by Santan Dave himself, put the exact name or a specific link down in the comment section below. And when I do get around to checking out that video, I'll be sure to give you a shout out, just like I did these 40 subscribers right here. So, that's been me. That's been my opinion, my reaction. My name is Robert Smalls. Thank you. Peace. Ciao for now. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.